We're here to talk to people who have possibly never got the message of Islam in their life, and we live around these people.
We are going to Wembley Central. Yes.
Just waiting for SUBBOOR. Open the window, ask him where we're going.
SUBBOOR, where are we going?
Wembley. You know, Islam brings you that type of peace that, you know, if you accept Allah's existence, you accept the qadr of Allah, then, you know, things like worrying too much about finance or worrying too much about you know, just anything in life, it makes your life a lot more easier. So in a way, like, we can help these people understand their life and to make their life a lot more better and the quality of their life a lot more better simply by talking to them about Islam.
Absolutely.
So I think one of the initiations you can use is just about work, because these people are workaholics. So you can say to them, like, you know, what's going to happen after all of this? Okay, fine, you get your nice house, you get your this, you get your that, but what happens? Who's going to live in it 100 years from now? And one of the reasons why people don't want to think about death and they don't want to believe in the hereafter and they don't want to do any of these things is because they've prepared nothing for it. They have everything in this dunya. And it doesn't matter how poor you are, how rich you are. The fact is, we're all before Allah. We're all what? We're all poor, and Allah is Ghani. Like, that's the ultimate condition we want people to understand. Forget, you know, competing with each other. Like, okay, I've got this and he's got that, or whatever. You know, human beings are envious, and that's just generally the way that we are. But if you really think about it, all of us are, you know, in need of Allah.
This is why Allah says, "Alhaakum at-takathur hatta zurtumul makabir." That you keep the competition in the worldly life to have more and more distracts you until you visit your grave. So SUBBOOR, you not got your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on, bro. Police car just went by and you don't got your seatbelt on.
I don't know the law. Is the law?
What are you learning as you go along now? So he doesn't go out the office much, this guy. He just...
Wembley, well, obviously it's very sort of iconic for football, Wembley Stadium.
Do you ever do community service here?
Litter picking, isn't it?
You're going to carry on.
So yeah, and it's very ethnically diverse. A lot of Indo-Pak subcontinent residents here, a lot of Hindus, probably predominantly Hindus, as a lot of the shops reflect.
Yeah.
You know, vegetarian restaurants, takeaways and this sort of thing. A lot of Indian jewelers, and that's it really. It's very iconic, a part of London, Wembley, very famous.
How is DAWAH in Wembley, bro? You've got some experience.
Wembley,
yeah.
It is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, you get some interactions. You get people taking booklets, leaflets. They stop, they chat. Yeah, it's, you know, it's one of the probably better places in London for DAWAH.
What happened there, bro?
I was speaking to a guy from a Hindu background, but he has a friend from the Middle East who gave him a welcome to London, gave him a copy of the Quran, and he was narrating to me the story of Musa alayhi salam, and how Musa alayhi salam, he was a very honorable man, and that he helped feed the sheep of these women, and then he went off and he met another man, and you know, he's basically telling the story the best he could. And he's also, he had this misconception about the Kaaba, so I was answering that. He has a copy of the Quran at home, and he said there's none worthy of worship except one God, there's only one God. So it's very interesting.
So guys, as you can see, we are out in Wembley today, mashallah. And just a quick tip, one of the things I'm noticing, as we do always, is that everyone's getting rejected. People are refusing to take the leaflets, people are refusing to speak to us, which is fine. You have to get used to the rejection. The prophets were rejected. We are nothing in comparison. So look, keep your intention right. You're here for the sake of Allah. Okay? That's why we're doing this. And our job is to just try and share the message.
Success begins when you stand out here and you speak to people, and that is inshallah going to be rewarding for us.